Alright folks, a while back I did a video called Bullet Button Silliness in which I converted one of my rifles over to a featureless rifle. This is a AR-15 pistol. I can't do the same thing with this, so I have to figure out another way of getting around the new law. Luckily, the couple of companies have come out with a replacement for the bullet button here, which, as you can see, is super speedy when it comes to changing magazines. At least that's what California lawmakers want people to believe. So there's a couple of replacements for this bullet button here. One of them is from a company called ARMagLock. I've got their product right here. I will be installing this on my AR-15 pistol here. That way I will not have to comply with the registration requirements that they just passed. So I'm going to go ahead and get things set up here and do a quick installation video of this, and then we'll see how it works. Okay, so here we are. The ARMagLock comes with a nice set of instructions here. Tells you everything how to do this, whether your rifle is starting out with a bullet button, as this pistol is, or whether it's starting out with a standard mag release. Comes with the new ARMagLock, all the parts that are required for that, spring, the Allen head screw. It also comes with an extended rear takedown pin, which will help once this thing's installed. And for those who want to, it comes with this ring you can insert into the extended takedown pin to make it easier to break the action open. Even comes with the Allen wrench for tightening this up. So the first thing we need to do is, I've already read the instructions, so I'm not going to bore you with reading those. First thing I need to do is remove my buffer tube cover here, get the sling out of the way. And in order to make this video not like 55 minutes long, I'm going to be speeding this up as we go through. I'll just fast forward as I take this thing apart. So first thing I do, buffer tube cover. All right, buffer tube cover is off. Next thing I need to do in order to put in the extended takedown pin is going to be to remove the buffer tube. So let me get that out of the way. And actually, I don't even need to remove the buffer tube. I just need to get there it goes. All right, that should give me enough free play to get it out. Then get the detent to drop back. There goes. Put the new one in. Push the detent back into place. And push this back into place. There's that. And all right, there it is. Got the extended takedown pin in place. Now let's tighten this back up. Excuse my big fat head here. There's that, and I'm going to pin that in place. so that it doesn't loosen up and back off. Ow, that hurt. Alright, there's that. Alright, buffer tube part is done. Let's get that out of the way. I will put the cover back on here in a few minutes. Now, to remove the original bullet button that's in, or not the original bullet button, but the bullet button that is installed on this gun. Get out my little bullet button installation removal tool. Alright, I'm going to put that up here. Alright, there is the bullet button. Now I need to get this stock magazine release or magazine catch out of there. And the next thing I need to do is to insert the new ARMagLock into the area at the side with the bullet button. Then on the opposite side, I'm going to take the new magazine catch, put it in place, insert the screw that holds this all together using the wrench they provided. I'm going to bolt these two parts together. Apparently I haven't had enough coffee yet this morning. I'm having some difficulty getting these Allen wrenches into the bolts, or into the screws. There we go. Alright, that's nice and tight. Get the wrench out of there now. There we go. So, as you can see, it functions with the receiver open. I need to make sure that I can get a magazine in or out of it. Okay, there's a magazine in, magazine out. Now, to test to make sure that this is compliant with the new law, which requires that the action be opened or taken apart in order to release the magazine, I'm going to put my receiver back together, upper and lower on it. Everything works. I cannot move that magazine release at all. Let's see. I can insert a magazine. So now I've just locked it open on an empty mag, but I cannot release it. So, oops, I do not want to be locked open though. That's not going to work. So, bolt forward, action open. I can now change my magazine. Insert a new mag, close the action up, and I'm back in business. So, there is the ARMagLock. Installation's simple as you saw. Gets rid of the bullet button. I have to now open my action in order to release the magazine, an empty magazine. An empty California legal 10-round magazine. And that is it. Comes with everything you need. What did the installation took? Maybe 10 minutes. I just got to put my buffer tube cover back on here, and I'm back in business. Alright, so here it is, the finished product. Got the buffer tube cover back on, got my sling back on, and I have the new ARMagLock installed. As you can see, there's a magazine in the gun. Gun is empty. And I cannot release that magazine. As hard as I push on that thing, I cannot get that thing to budge. So, I have to open the action. Once the action is open, I can release the empty magazine. And then you can either, with this particular mag lock, you can either close the action and then insert a new mag, or you could insert it while the action was still open. Either way, then you would charge the weapon and be back in business. It's kind of ridiculous, kind of stupid. Anybody that thinks a criminal is going to actually follow this law and not have a regular magazine release is an idiot. So anyway, that's just one more way to get around some of these new California laws that were just passed, so that you do not have to comply and register your rifle, or your pistol in this case. So anyway, look forward to getting this thing out on the range and doing some actual shooting with it. stand by for that video. Should be coming up here in probably about a week or two.